real quickly, I'm gonna make a little video on how I'm modifying the Series 2 fuel rail to take AN lines. Yeah, flip it around, I'll tell you. Alright, so for this one, I got like a 3/8 adapter for like a quick disconnect. I'm not sure if this one will work yet. It's kind of loose. Don't know if that's normal. We'll see if that works. If it doesn't, then we're going to do what we're doing here on this one, which is, I'm not sure what this is. It just basically adapts it from a 3/8 line to an AN. So it should work good. Even though I just realized this goes the opposite direction I want it to. It's got a vagina. I need a penis here. So that's cool. I think I actually have a coupler. So we might be in luck. If not, that sucks. But yeah, good job. Way to pay attention. So, but let's see if this thing works. So we're gonna go ahead and pretty much slide. You slide this guy on first, and you slide this guy on, and then you slide this on, and then you just screw it together. That simple. So easy, I can do it. So let's tighten it up and see if it works. Alright, and just like that, it's done. I found a check valve and I just took the insides out. If I could aim my camera, that'd be great. So I just took those out and now it's connected. It's all snug. Hopefully this one will work. This one doesn't move. This one's pretty good. So worst case scenario, if this guy leaks, I'm just gonna take it off. And I actually bought a second one. And then I'll just put that one on. And yeah. The only downside is I'll have to find another one of these, which I know I don't have. So, I should have some other ones. I'm probably going to order up some. Meow. But yeah, that's all I got for this right now. We'll see what happens next. Alright, I'm going to start this video. I don't know what the fuck it's really going to end up, or if it's going to even be a full video, but we're back at it, cleaning up things. The exhaust on the Grom broke, so I just welded that up. I don't know how it broke, whatever. It could have broke when we took it apart too, because I think it was sitting on that exhaust. I don't know. Not sure how it broke, but it's fixed now. It was just the bracket that holds it. So yeah, we've got quite the disaster. So Paul's garage, he's trying to organize right now because obviously we lost 100 square feet, so we're kind of trying to clean up for that. I got all this shit back here, I think is what I'm going to try and tackle. I'm probably going to start another fire, try and get that going. Yeah, I kind of want to get this all back here kind of cleaned up as best as I can. Yeah, and then I got to get my garage is still pretty clean, other than just like what I've been using. I guess it's probably the dirtiest part, and I guess over there. Well, yeah, there's that. And then the shed is a disaster. We gotta get all this crap out from in between the shed and the garage. So yeah, that's kind of the gist. And then we've got all this that still needs to get chopped up, but I don't have a chainsaw, so that's not something we can do. We also need to get this stump chopped off because we need to start burning that, so that way Paul can pull a caddy in easily. But yeah, that's kind of where we're sitting at. So let's just get the shit clean. All right, as usual, it's raining, but we got his cleaned up pretty good. And I'm trying to burn some stuff. Kind of got the back there cleaned up. I haven't got to any of this stuff yet, so. But yeah, slowly but surely. Alright, so I figured I'd do something on this thing. So I kind of filled up the coolant. Unfortunately, I forgot that there is coolant spots in the throttle body. So when I pull it off, obviously we're going to have to fill it off again. Not a big deal, but I kind of want to fill it up. I tightened it back down so that way it doesn't leak. But I want to make sure that we're not going to leak out of this guy and this other one right here. So yeah. But yeah, everything is blood and, well, blood. So should be good. Yeah, we've only got a couple things left to do. We got to do some wiring, but I'm not going to be wiring because the floor's soaked. Yeah, and then we got to put oil in, and the fuel line is done. So yeah, And then we gotta get the throttle body adapter and the North Star throttle body on, and get that coupler modified, and just a couple little things getting there. But yeah, it's kind of slowing down for rain. Pretty sure I'm done for the day because it's all muddy out here now. So just gotta watch this fire back here. But yeah, had to make a little roof for it. But yeah, you guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Alright, so didn't take me long. I've been out trying to like do wheelies. I don't know how to document any of this shit, so I haven't been. But yeah, I was trying to do some wheelies, trying to learn how to do some wheelies, and I dumped it. I couldn't find the fucking rear brake. I did what everybody else does, put their fucking feet out. But yeah, scuffed up the exhaust, scuffed up the tail panel. I dumped it on this side, so we bent the mirror, and we bent this guy. I had to actually bend it out in order to actually get it home. And then this guy's also bent the thing I just powder coated. So that kind of sucks. But yeah, I'm gonna probably take this arm off and bend it up so that way it's not fucked up. I may just try and leave that because I think if I bend that back, it's gonna break. So yeah, kind of crappy, but whatever. That's kind of what you get for when you're playing around. Oh, looks like I bent the chain tensioner too. Sweet. But yeah, whatever. YOLO. It's what I want to do. So yeah, kind of sucky. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this guy off. I'm gonna take that one off. I'm gonna see if I can get it over here because you just need one. So I'm gonna see if I can get it to position anyway that is nice. So yeah, let's kind of play around with this stuff. Oh yeah, and I fucked up my shoe, so I had to ride home with no shoe. So that was fun. Alright, so went ahead, took the mirrors off, and I put one right here because I guess you only need one on this side, so that's good. And then I bent that arm back, neutral, second, yeah, that's all the way through. So yeah, I'm gonna play with that a little bit more, but otherwise that stuff's good. And yeah, this stuff back here can't really do much with. Just gonna have to pretty much live with the fuck up. Oh well. And then this also, oh well. I'm probably gonna eventually have to get a different exhaust. It looks like I bent this thing too. Did we bend up any of this? Oh, looks all good down there. So we gotta bend this guy down. Otherwise, looks good. So let's do that. All right, I don't know if you can fucking hear me, but put on some more miles today. So yeah, just kind of taking whatever the fuck road takes us somewhere. So even though I kind of know where we're at now. But yeah, drill a minute. Hopefully you can fucking hear me. I'm trying to yell. So all right, so I'm home. Grom's parked, and I just wired up the spark plugs. So these are what were stock, and then if you ain't got those, this is what you do. So you just put a zip tie around all three, and then you put zip ties in between. So yeah, so I got those done. I did get in some more Tessa tape. Highly recommend this stuff if you guys want to get into wiring. Stuff's amazing. Same thing with this shrink tubing, 3-to-1 with Coolant head. Completely jumping around here. So yeah, got all those routed. Not sure on my next plan. I've only got so much, so I'm probably gonna work on cleaning up the mess in here. And yeah, so let's clean up a mess. Alright, so I went ahead and ordered up some new head studs. Well, they're head bolts, essentially. I'm just gonna put them on like this. If eventually I feel like taking them out and chopping off these, I will. Or if they become an issue when I go to install them, we'll find out. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these things in, so that way that's done as well. Alright, so we got the starter solenoid trigger wire. So when you flip a switch, that activates this and starts the whole starter process. Then we have our main power cable coming in. And then we have a little jump, or what, I don't know what you'd call it, but basically it jumps from the starter to the alternator. So it all flows through right there. So we got all that done and tightened on there. I put a ground onto the starter, or the transmission and motor bolt. Oh yeah, that's right. We gotta. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these guys too. Yeah. I think there's, and then like I've got. Here's another ground I need to put on. So we got to figure out this plug right here. I don't know if you can see it, but that one is for the alternator, but that's for a 3400 alternator. So I got to find the plug off the 3800 harness and get a pin out for it. We've got our oil pressure sensor that we're going to have to extend to the other side, back where the oil feed is. But yeah, and then once that is done, we're all done down here. So let's go ahead and get these tightened up and then look into an alternator stuff. Alright, so I got the ground here, the engine ground for a microsquirt. Here's the plug. I got to do some research. It's looking like one of these, so I think the red one has to get tied in straight to that 12 volts that goes into it. So I'm going to have to put a big old ring on there, and then this one has to go to a light bulb and then to the ignition. So I'm pretty sure that's how it's gotta go. It's not as easy as the one on a 3400 where it's only got the 12 volts in. So but yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end it. So you guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next one.